Yeah. All right. Good morning, you guys. Let's see. We'll go in here in just a little bit. Aw, yay. Look at that. Is he be joining us today? Don't let sing power be turned. All right. So far so good. Hey, there's Patty. I think up in the corner. Oh, he's up there? Awesome. There you go. Yeah, that's because it was freezing. Yeah, it says it's on now. Check, check. About 1 minute. Hello, everyone. Hey, I get to hear people now. Yay. Hello, hello. This might be the greatest technical achievement we've accomplished so far, so we'll see. Oh, and look, we're already blurry. Oh, um, I'm not. All right. All right. Well, look, a little blurry here and there. That's going to be just the way it is. Yeah, for sure. Awesome. All right. Ah. All right, everyone, it's 9:30. I'm turning off all the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in the house that I can, so we won't be interrupted. Maybe. Want to try? Does it see you? Yeah, it blurs either way, but it comes and goes. So we should just. It is super frustrating. But it's as frustrating as we let it to be, right? All right, you guys, you ready to get going? Hear me? See me? Besides the blurry part, we'll have to figure that one out. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, all right. We'll try to get unblurry, but you can still make me out, right? See, we're out and up. We're good. All right, let's get going, you guys. We'll start seated for a moment. All right. Easy pose, Indian style, crisscross applesauce. You can call it whatever you want. Start nice and tall on the inhale. Reach high. Press down to lift up. On the exhale, draw the hands to your lap. Stack them. Try right over left. Try left over right. Eyes closed. Shut it down for a moment. And feel. Show up. That's it. That's why we use the poses. We use our senses to interact with reality. That's how we know it's real. If we can't interact with it, then with our senses, what really is it? So for the next hour or so, we want to stick to our senses, lose our mind, come to our senses. So in the inhale, it begins with this breath. Feel the breath come into the nose, down the back, fill lower lung from bottom to top, and then exhale. The most powerful thing I know of, the ability to let things go. Hear the breath flowing up the front of the chest and out through the nose. Let's try to find a rhythm to it. Slow inhales. Feel it low, long. Fluid exhales. Maybe a little longer in the exhales. Release the toxins, the 17,000 exhales we take every day. But more than the breath, more than the toxins, well, really, what about the mental toxins letting go? We detox as well. The little bit of frustration because, the really nice camera you got's blurry and you don't know why. I could hold on to that throughout the entire class, or I could let it go now and embrace the fact that we're here together getting this time. I think I'll choose the latter. Really, particularly during this period, it's easy to blame everything else. Everything's so hard and so frustrating and yada yada and all the things I can't do. I urge you, man, look around everywhere. There's things to be thankful for, opportunities, things you can do. So hold on to that through this practice. I'm going to try to get this practice to reflect that because rumor on the street is my classes have gotten a little easier as I've aged. So, I take it back. So I'm going to crank it up a little bit. But again, modify, find your place on the mat. Here, tell you what, let's draw the hands to prayer. On the inhale, press down to reach up. On the exhale, rotate to the right, left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Those who are just joining us, I know I'm a little blurry. Hopefully it's going to clear up. So it kind of comes and goes. On each inhale, pressing down, get tall, long exhale. And here, play around with the force we're going to use. I really want to focus on the ability to yield, but sometimes you have to encourage a little bit. So on this twist, we're trying to twist enough to find sensation. So we're using a little bit of leverage from the arms, but really make it about a long exhale. And that's where you'll find space that you can keep with you, not just the rest of the class, but the rest of the day. An inhale will find us spiraling back to the front of the room. On the exhale, hands once again gather. Inhale, the blurry hands rise. On the exhale, coming left, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, tall, long exhale, twist it over that left shoulder, easy. And then find that balance, that edge. We're looking for your limits now, not looking to go beyond them, but coming objectively to view them. And then embrace them, spend a breath or two there. And then all of a sudden, your presence at that edge changes it. It's not the same the next time. Funny thing is, nothing it really is. It's all poses. On the inhale, let's float back to center. On the exhale, hands gather. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. So as soon as the palms touch, on the inhale, press sit bones down, lift chest up. On the exhale, walk the fingers forward, hairline just toward the mat. Now, already getting into the hips a little bit, you can flex through your heels. Each inhale moving, subtle movement, sternum away from tailbone. Long exhales, taking a bit deeper. Well done. An inhale will find us glancing toward the front of the room. An exhale will shift our weight forward onto all fours. So here, big hands, spread, fingers spread wide. On the inhale, draw the chest forward, arch coming to the back. And a long exhale, rounded out spine, sky. Again, inhale, hands lightly gripping. And exhale everything. One more time, inhale, seek length. This time, tucking the toes. On the exhale, we'll straighten the legs, easily drifting upside down. So catching a moment here, covering the basics in a pose we hit often in our fluid practice, downward facing dog, sometimes called pyramid. It doesn't really matter what you call it. Spread the fingers wide, move the weight heavy into the fingers as you glance back at the feet, hips the part they are. And you can start to pedal it out a little bit, just walk it out. That means bend one knee, press opposite heel, and then slowly bend the other one, pressing up other heel. And then time it out with a breath. And notice how if you extend the exhales as you press the heel, you'll find a little extra length. On the inhale, we'll press hips evenly, a little higher now. On the exhale, walk both feet forward. Coming into a wide leg, meaning the feet are on the outsides of the mat. On the inhale, get long. Exhale, get low. How did you do this last time? There you go. We're good. So hands are down near the mat. On the inhale, press down, lifting halfway up. On the exhale, fold low. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to roll it up together. So on the inhale, restack. Press down to roll up. And from here, shoulders back and down, and we'll bend the knees deep. So we'll float in that horse stance, the back flat, the face soft. On the inhale, float the hands up to the chest. And on the exhale, send them to the front of the room. So I like beginning with this wheel breath because it's a reminder of how it all works. We aren't charged up at birth like batteries. We borrow energy from the sun. Same thing with this breath. We borrow it, and it flows through it. We use it, and then we let it go. Now here, let's warm things up early this morning. So on the inhale, come in soft. On the exhale, you might know this one. I want you to blow it like you're trying to blow up a balloon, round the back and squeeze belly button to spine. So you have a little tension at the end of the breath. Inhale, drop the tension, drop the hips, flatten the back, soften the face with a smile. Exhale, long, strong, go. Inhale, soft as yin, air expands in. Exhale, yang, it presses out. One more time, inhale low and slow. Exhale, strong and long. Nice. Inhale, take it soft in. On the exhale, stay soft on the way out now. Just extend it back flat. We're moving to brush hands here as the wrists drop and the fingers go loose. It's really slow this morning. Inhale, press down to brush up. On the exhale, bend the knees back flat, brush low. So slowly inhale, find a fluidity. Long exhale, feel the fingers drift through the air. There's probably not a chance that right now you're surrounded by 98-degree air. So you can feel the temperature variations in the skin and the fingers as the fingers drift through it. Awareness, what we seek here. Beautiful. Another exhale coming down. We'll add a twist now. Inhale coming up. Rotate to the right, flex the right foot. Long exhale, beautiful. Feel on that right side. Inhale coming all the way up. You know it, all the way over. Left foot. Exhale, left side. Inhale, gently rise. On the exhale, descend down that center line. Inhale, wrist reach higher. On the exhale, one more time to the right. Long exhale, right leg. Inhale up and all the way over. Flexing left foot. Long exhale, left. Beautiful. Inhale, drift back to center. On the exhale, hands find prayer. Something different. Inhale, lifting the chest. On the exhale, bend the knees. We'll come down to a little squat position here. So tendency to really get a hunch in the back. Mine gets a little hunchy. I can see my blurry back right now. It's fairly flat. So each inhale, pressing sit bones down, lifting chest up, and exhale, dropping the hips. Maybe moving side to side a little bit. Awaken it. Gaze to the fingertips. And for a moment, I want you to resolve to hold on to this breath in this class. What does that mean? That means back off when you lose that peace. But also resolve to fully explore. Understand that things can be very challenging, uncomfortable, even shaking, and you can remain calm. Not just in this class, but how about this day? Or why not the rest of them? With that personal resolution in place, next inhale, press down, hands drift up. On the exhale, out and slowly down. Well done, you guys. Let's bring the feet together. Strong legs, single breath. Inhale, extend out, extend up. Look up as the hands gather above. Exhale, fold forward, flat back, soft face. Next inhale, drift toward the crown of the head toward the front of the room. On the exhale, plant the hands, walk jumper, slowly, mysteriously float the feet back. So we'll catch that plank pose or upper push-up position for the first time today. Again, remember that resolution, man. If you can't hold it fluidly or peacefully, lower the knees. Now, a full inhale, we're going to drift forward. And the exhale, we're going to bend the elbows 90 degrees and pause. So I want to pause here. One, because I'm not doing it. Two, I want you to check your own elbows. See if there are 90 degrees. A lot of you guys lowered, so I can't see. If it's too much, lower the knees. Next inhale, press down. On the exhale, shoulders away from the ears. 3 breaths here, often called up dog. Big tendency to collapse. If this is the case, you can keep the knees down. You can always keep the knees or the thighs down. Coming into cobra, it works as well. But the other tendency is get heavy through the heel of the hands. So move the weight forward in the fingers. A lot of people don't move here, but every pose has life. Action is signs of life. So in the inhale, chest comes a little closer to the front of the room. Then on the exhale, tuck the toes with or without push up, hips to the sky. Beautiful. So second time here, warmer already. Once again, still heavy through the fingers as we pedal it out. On the inhale, press the tailbone a bit higher. Exhale, deep lunge, right foot. Now here we'll stay on the ball of the left foot. Plant the left hand on the inside of the right foot. Sorry, my love. Inhale, right hand forward. Exhale, right hand to the sky. So I like this simple, easy twist, mainly because I'm pretty tight, and this is a great way for me to start. From here, you can drop the left knee already, but most of you guys are going to have that left leg very strong. Now feel this action. On the inhale, press through both feet, reaching the crown of the head to the front of the room. Then on the exhale, twisting. If you feel comfortable here, I can fix that typically right away by suggesting you lift the left hand an inch off the mat. No higher, just a little bit. Then maybe reach it toward the front of the room. Now the gaze either down or at your right thumb. 3 breaths here. You guys are very strong. That core wrapping all the way around. Right knee wants to flare. It stays over that right foot. Beautiful. Next inhale, rotate, jet, airplane. On the exhale, soften what you can. You can stay here. If you feel comfortable this morning, let's keep the right knee bent deep, move the weight forward, and float the left heel. So it's a low flying lunge. The body ideally parallel to the floor as you're flexing through the left heel, drawing the crown to the front of the room. On the exhales, how low can you go? Shaking, perfect. If you feel comfortable, lift the right heel just a little bit. Flex to the left foot and point the little left toe down. There you go. Got one. I'm not looking for balance. I'm looking for imbalance. That's what we need to practice. Inhale long. Exhale, down goes the left foot. Inhale, hands touch high. Exhale, coming down slow. So here's the tricky part. I want you to try to pick up the right foot up and straight back so it doesn't slide. It makes a lot of difference. So you're in that single leg plank pose, a full inhale drift, exhale descend. Inhale, chest forward, hips remain level. Exhale, tuck left toes, hips right leg sky. So big hands here. Flex to the right heel, point that little right toe down a little bit. That will level off the hips. Challenging, cool. If you want a little bit more, let's go ahead and add to it. As we grab the mat with the right hand, we'll slide that left hand toward the left foot. Now it can stop halfway in a little kickstand. That works too. Or it can actually reach for the left ankle. Or it can be suspended heading toward that left ankle. That's probably the most challenging one. Now the head is still hanging loose. The breath is still fluid. I'm still blurry. I really... Let it go, right? Frozen. That's all you need to know. Just watch Frozen enough. You know all the secrets to life. Hand to the floor. On the inhale, heel high. On the exhale, we'll lunge it through. Left heel comes down now. On the inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, let's open up. We'll meet up in Warrior Two. First time here this morning. Checking out the basic alignment, the heel and the arch. Now the tricky part here, after you get the alignment, we really want to work on leveling off the hips. So you'll notice as my blurry left hip comes down, now you can see my right knee start to draw in. So I want to lift through my right arch, keep it in line. Now let's add a really nice, powerful foundation by attempting to draw the heels toward one another. So legs are gripping the mat, shaking with that effort. Breath still fluid, unaffected by it. It's not conditional. That peace comes from within. Gaze to the left side of the room. On the inhale, hands float above. On the exhale, float them down that center line. Probably my favorite movement of the last couple of years. Blending the intensity of the lower half of the body, squeezing the legs together, and the softness of a Tai Chi grounding technique, the arms above. Each inhale, floating out, floating up. Long exhale, drifting down. One more time. Inhale out, up. Exhale, descend. Well done. Next inhale, extend the arms, eyes right. From here, we'll straighten the right leg, stepping a bit with that left foot. Inhale, right hand extends to the front of the room. Exhale, right hand, right leg, left hand, sky. So an early triangle, not that warm really to open up on this one. So I'm using this as a precursor to take off. So we can glance down at the right foot, shift the weight forward, stack the left above the right, and take off. Here, flexing to that left heel. Some call it a half moon, some call it impossible. Dispense with names and check it out for yourself. But again, we're looking for imbalance. So extend through the heels, reach through the fingers, soften the shoulders. And if you feel comfortable, look up. Oh, and the rain comes here in Dallas, I think. From here, we will glance down to stabilize. On the inhale long, slowly rebending the right knee, barely touching that left foot down. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left to right. Inhale, bring them high. Exhale, coming down slow. Right foot up, back, down. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. I slid my foot there. Inhale, press down to lift up. Exhale, tuck toes, hips skyward. Beautiful. Walking it out a little bit. Inhale, we crouch. Exhale, walk, temper, float. Inhale, seek length. A long exhale. Coming up slow. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Strong legs, hands touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, once again, lengthen. On the exhale, once again, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, top of the toes. Slow exhale, come on down. Inhale, press down to lift up. On the exhale, hands alive, hips to the sky. Beautiful. Pedal it out for a moment. Let's warm the other leg for a second. Next inhale, press. Exhale, deep lunge, left foot. You know it. You can stand the ball the right foot or drop the right knee. Right hand coming down. Inhale, left hand spinning forward. On the exhale, it spins skyward. So we're attempting to draw the right shoulder to the inside of the left knee now. Again, modifications apply. Knee down or right leg straight and strong. If you feel comfortable, start to play with it. Just take the weight off the right hand. A lot of people come up a little bit more than is optimal. So you can just really just take the arm up, not lifting the chest at all, and even reach it to the front of the room. So with 3 breaths here, each inhale, we're getting long, and exhale, we're trying to open it up. Twisting a bit to the right, left hand reaching high, left shoulder soft. Beautiful. Next inhale, rotate. Low and slow. You can work it here. You can drop the right knee, or you can keep that left knee bent deep, shift the weight forward, and float the right leg. So find your own place here. My left knee more problematic than my right, so I can't get as low. See a little shakiness going on. That's cool. Flex to that right heel, reach to the crown of the head, and then bend the left knee, exploring. The mind doesn't want to be wrong. The ego's afraid of being wrong. So the mind's going to tell you, don't do it, don't do it. Lose your mind. Check it out. Looking to fall. Failure precedes success. Lift your left heel if it's too easy. Beautiful. Inhale long, slowly touch down the right foot. Inhale, hands come high. On the exhale, come on down slow. Left foot up. Pick it up before you draw it straight back. So you got that single leg here. You can modify. Well done. Inhale, drift. Exhale, descend. Inhale, chest forward. Hips remain level. Exhale, tuck right toes. Hips and left leg sky. So we're flexing through the heels and trying to separate them from one another. Trying to get as wide as possible. Flex the left foot, point the little left toe down. This will level off the hips. Then you can start to take the weight off the right hand and try to slide that right hand toward that right ankle a bit. So again, you can touch it down halfway, a little bit of a kickstand. You can put it on that leg, or you can suspend it as it reaches kind of beyond the right leg toward the back of the room. Very tricky stuff there. Good. Point the little left toe down. That's going to get the hips. There you go. Nice. Hand finds the floor. Well done. Inhale, heel higher. On the exhale, we'll lunge it through. You know it. This time the right heel comes down. Inhale, reach out, reach up. On the exhale, opening, left hand forward, right hand back. So we're just catching the warrior two, other side. So again, check the alignment out, heel and arch or heel to heel, this close enough, but basically in a line. And then set the intensity. The intensity is set by that right foot this time. So too much, walk it up. Too little, walk it back. Then make it count. We add value by paying attention. It's the only thing we ever pay. Our money is exchanged for the attention we give. And that's how the employment system works. Don't believe me? Go to work and try to sleep. It doesn't work that way. So pay attention to this pose. Can you squeeze the legs together? Are they engaged? We're exercising that will, that effort, that thing that shapes our lives over the course of them. Then we blend it because we have to have that acceptance and peace, right? It's a yin and a yang. So with that said, eyes to the right side of the room. On the inhale, hands float up. On the exhale, floating down the center line. Here, left knee bends deeper, right leg stronger, face softer. Inhale, float out, float out. Long exhale, drift down. Eyes closed, 2 or 3 more, your own pace. I promise we'll sync back up in just a moment. I'm afraid to mess with the camera or else it might not be even blurry, so. All right, we'll take one more together. Big inhale, slow it down, out all the way up. Long exhale down that center line. You can start to feel it. Energy not so subtle at all if you pay attention. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, we'll straighten the left knee. Step it a bit, that right foot. Inhale, reaching toward the front of the room with the left hand. Exhale, left hand down, right hand high. So you got that triangle. Now, triangle's a great precursor to half moon because it really basically does the same thing. So if you have any issues or injuries, then work this pose. This is great. If you're ready to take off and look for a little imbalance, look down at the left foot, set your intentions, don't care what happens next. In fact, embrace what happens next, shift the weight forward and take off. And what if we can go into all situations with that point of view, assuming that whatever happens next is designed to serve us, get us ready for the next thing. Why wouldn't we do these things? Flexing to the right heel, stacking the hips, you got it. If you haven't fallen, you can start to glance up at that right thumb. Beautiful. Glancing down to stabilize now. And the inhale, long, slow exhale. Rebend that left knee. Very tricky to touch down that right foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right coming to left. Inhale, high. Exhale, coming down slow. Left to right now. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, draw it forward. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips high. Next inhale, crouch. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, bend both knees. We'll sit back into a chair. Hands come high. On the exhale, hands to prayer. So from here, you can gaze at your fingertips for a moment. Just remember the resolution that you made yourself earlier today. Holding on to that peace, holding on to fluidity. Reflected by the breath. Through the class, and why not through the day? Or the weekend. Or maybe just the rest of this week. Why not? Run out in May, peacefully. Of course, then there's the summer and whatnot. Why not then as well? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, everything coming to the left or on right alongside the left knee. For a moment, look down at the knees. Let's even them up. On the inhale, sit bones behind you, crowd that to the front of the room. On the exhale, press down, left hand, twist chest, left side of the room. Yeah, if you want to open it up, open it up. Right hand that side, left knee, foot, left hand the sky. Half bind. Left hand drops behind the back and finds the top of the right thigh. On the inhale, getting long. That's the trickiest thing in any of these twists is really lengthening, sternum away from tailbone. Then you can start to get that 3/4 bind by bending the right forearm down the left thigh. And super flex, Cirque du Soleil type performers, you can start to wrap it up. Now glance down at the knees occasionally, they're still evened up. It's the left that will want to straighten. And last 2 breaths, can you lower the hips on each exhale and still be at peace? Beautiful. Working the hands back to prayer. We'll meet back up. Inhale, hands high, hips low. On the exhale, coming together behind the back. Inhale, drop knuckles, heart high. Exhale, fold, chest high. So here, a deep forward fold, awkward, hands behind us, walking it out slowly. Bend one knee, press opposite heel, or hip, I should say, and rotate. Head hanging loose. Beautiful. Inhale, bend both knees, sit back, hands reach. Exhale to prayer. Inhale, prep. Exhale, let's catch the other side while we're here. Left ankle, left elbow on that side of the right knee. Looking down the knees, bend them up, even them up, I should say. On the inhale, seeking length. On the exhale, now it's heavy through the right hand, twisting chest right side of the room. Now you can start to open it up, extend left hand that side of the right knee, foot right hand to the sky. Now you can play with the half bind, 3/4 bind, or full bind. And here on the exhales, exploring just a bit more as we drop the hips, wring it out further, cleansing the body from the inside out. Maybe floating the toes as the weight shifts to the heel. Now just 2 long exhales as we drop the hips and breathe through it. Working our way out of whatever bind we have to meet back up in prayer. On the inhale, hands come high. On the exhale, fold. Inhale, crown that front of the room. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, drift. Exhale, descend. Inhale, chest forward, heart open. Exhale, tuck toes, hips high. Well done. Next inhale, we'll press those tailbone a bit higher. Exhale, deep lunge, right foot. Stand the ball of the left foot. Inhale, reach out, reach up. On the exhale, open wide, palms to the sky. So here, either left knee comes down with me or left leg straight and strong. On the inhale, I want you to seek length here. On the exhale, soften the shoulders and actively try to touch the walls on the sides of you. So reach as if you could. That's that will, that's that intent, that's the attention. That's the only thing we can pay. That's our currency in this life. So why not exercise it? Let's make our awareness, our attention, our will abundant. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, coming together behind the back. You exercise this, how you do it like everything else. Inhale, drop the knuckles, heart high. Exhale, fold forward, shift the weight, and fly once again. Take off. Try it fearlessly. There's no score being kept. Now, tendency to get all drapey over the right leg. So here, flex the left heel, reach the crown of the head forward, and then point that little left toe down. Little left toe pointing toward the ground. There you go. That distal point will control the body. And then everything straight and strong on the inhale, press down. We're drawing the left leg toward the front of the room. You can bend it or you can straighten it. Since Melissa's straightening it, I'll show you bending it. So for demonstration purposes only. On the inhale, getting tall. On the exhale, dropping knuckles. Beautiful. Listen up. Inhale, reach out, reach up. On the exhale, right hand finds left leg, left hand grabs the back of the room. Now, you can grab the hand or grab the knee, that's fine. You can start to grab the foot as well. Each inhale, getting tall. Next exhale, that little bit of leverage as the right hand gets the left leg, assisting the left hand drifting to the back of the room. Left shoulder soft. Beautiful. Inhale, tall. Exhale, both hands front of the room. Inhale, hands high. On the exhale, hands down, heel to the sky. So here the right leg is straight and strong. Left leg skyward. Mine's not really skyward. Mine's just kind of heading toward the back of the room. But Melissa's is nice and skyward. So head hanging loose, this works. You can add a little bit more by bringing one or both hands right ankle, so it's a little bit more of a balanced or imbalanced pose. I plan to kind of open up on this one. So if you feel comfortable here, bend the left knee, find the left ankle with the right hand. On the inhale, seek length. On the exhale, flex the left ankle with the right hand, extending the left hand forward, left bicep or left ear. So very tricky here. We warm the front of the left leg. Now we're going to open it up. Nice. Now the lower the breath, the better the balance as well. So try to imagine that right leg drifting to the center of the planet, like roots of a tree, nice and grounded. Beautiful. Inhale long, exhale, hands down, heel high. On the inhale, bring the left heel higher. On the exhale, bring the left foot outside the right foot, so we're standing cross-legged. You knew. Inhale long, exhale, fold. So 3 breaths here. A nice simple forward fold. Legs are strong. Lots of sensation in the back of the legs. Let's try 2 extra long exhales here. So getting into that power of yielding. Well done. Next inhale, left heel coming back and up. Next exhale, left foot joins right where it typically belongs, or where it typically found itself. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, fold low, coming all the way up slow. Inhale, reach out, reach up, strong legs, hands touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, seek length. You okay? Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, drifting. Exhale, descending. Inhale, heavy through the fingers, chest to the front of the room. On the exhale, tucking toes, hips high. Well done. Let's balance it out. Inhale, press. Exhale, deep lunge, left foot. Stand the ball of the right foot or dropping the right knee with me. Inhale, reach out, reach up. On the exhale, bend the elbows to the back of the neck. So I like this one a lot because it has that duality again. You might be familiar with it. On the inhale, I'm going to ask you to press the palms and try to feel the fingerprints. So maintain that connection. On the exhale, then soften the shoulders, separate the elbows. It almost seems that these 2 instructions are a bit at odds, but they really aren't. You can feel that energy kind of cycle in as you press and disperse as you open. So we have that ability inside to find that balance, to create it ourselves. Energy just happens kind of objectively. It doesn't really have a thing. So we can direct it. Inhale, hands come up. On the exhale, coming together behind the back. Inhale, drop knuckles, heart high. Let's do boldly this time. On the exhale, shift the weight, take off, see what happens. I mean, fear is an interesting thing. As a martial artist, I've worked a lot with fear because a lot of my friends are really talented martial artists and often try to, kick my head or break my arm or whatnot in a very caring way. So you can work with fear. Fear is not meant to stop us. It just heightens our awareness. But also, once you get comfortable with situations and understand what's at risk, sometimes you can just flow without fear, not have it hinder you or tighten you up in any way. So here we're flexing to the right heel, point little right toe down. Let's work our way forward. On the inhale, press down, right leg coming toward the front of the room now. On the exhale, finding our place on this one. It's different side to side. So we can bend the right knee, or you straighten the right leg. Straightening is much harder. Each inhale, let's see if you can get taller. So I can see you guys. Press down through the left leg, feel yourself get tall. On the exhale, drop knuckles down to the ground, float the eyes up to the sky. Move into the unknown, check it out. Not so scary after all. On the inhale, reach out, reach up. On the exhale, use the leverage of the left hand somewhere on the right leg to assist the right hand coming toward the back of the room. So working in concert as we're assisting the twist with our left hand, reaching back with the right hand, and then softening the right shoulder. That's the tricky part. Right shoulder softening down the back. 2 breaths now. Shakiness. You can feel all the little stabilizing muscles. Understand that concept, only as strong as our weakest link. In this type of pose with all the little shakiness, you can feel all the little links, and they're all strong. Well done. Inhale, tall. Exhale, both hands forward. Inhale, hands high. On the exhale, hands down, right heel to the sky. You got it, Teresa. Well done. Left leg strong, head hanging loose, easy breezy. Work on just separating the heels. Work on a little imbalance when are both hands left ankle. Work on imbalance and opening up by bending the right knee. Find the right ankle with the left hand. On the inhale, long, prepping for a back bend. On the exhale, flex ankle to hand. Extend right hand forward, right by center, right ear. So each inhale, seeking length. On the exhale, as you flex ankle to hand, the right knee wants to flare. Let's keep it lined up with the hips. So we're trying to open up that left shoulder and the front of the right thigh. Beautiful. Inhale, long. Exhale, hands down, right heel to the sky. Inhale, bring it up. On the exhale, you know it. Cross-legged we go. Legs straight and strong, just fold. Drape over the lower half of the body. Legs engage, upper half of the body soft. Well done. On the inhale, right leg comes back and up. On the exhale, bring it down. We typically find it. Inhale long, exhale low. Coming up slow, inhale, reach out, reach up. On the exhale, left hand finds right wrist. Hey, we're not blurry anymore. Hi, everyone. Inhale, get tall. On the exhale, let's float to the left, shall we? So here, each inhale, press down, getting taller, lifting through both sides of the body. And exhale, take a little deeper. Release the hands and now reach. So I want you to reach and touch the top left corner of the room. I want you to reach up intensity on the inhale and soften the shoulders down with intensity on the exhale. See if you can feel the duality in your arms. It's fairly obvious. Next inhale, float to center. Exhale, right grabs left wrist. Inhale, straighten right elbow, get a little taller. Exhale, come on over. Inhale, press down to reach. On the exhale, release and reach. Now, a tendency to draw that right chest back a little bit. So see if we can press it forward just a little bit. You'll feel the sensation when you're lined up. You more flexible folks, lifting to that right side. Left side's going to stay attached, hopefully. Has so far. Beautiful. Inhale, float. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, getting tall. Next, we'll bend the knees. Allow the knees to flare on the way down. Just work on a little transition. So fingers are straight, fingers are spread, elbows are straight. Shift the weight forward, attempting to pick up the feet and slowly walk, jump, or quickly float the feet to the back of the room. Well done. Inhale, drift. Exhale, descend. Inhale, press down to lift up. On the exhale, hands alive, tucking toes, hips to the sky. Well done. Next inhale, press. Exhale, right foot forward. Left heel down. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, open up. A lot of warrior twos here today. It's kind of, just notice that. So third warrior two on this side, I believe, unless we're, oh, is it? Oh, second one, sorry. Third one overall, I guess. On the inhale, tall, exhale, right hand down, left hand high. So a simple side angle. Let's really open it up. And ideally, we're a little bit warmer now. Got warmer here for sure. Let's drop the left hand behind the back, find the top of the right thigh. On the inhale, seek length. On the exhale, that left shoulder skyward. If you're feeling comfortable, let's fully wrap it up. So right hand may sneak underneath right leg and find left hand. Each inhale, pressing through both feet, drawing the crown of the head forward. On the exhale, opening up left shoulder and eventually that chest skyward. If this is challenging, that's cool. If you feel comfortable here, on the exhale, you may be able to walk your left foot to right. And next inhale, press down so much so with your left leg that the rest of the body starts to come up. So each inhale, we're pressing down through the left leg, lifting through the crown of the head. On the exhale, we're softening the shoulders, appreciating what we can do, and maybe straightening the right leg. I'm not going to straighten the right leg. 3 breaths here, low and slow. Maybe taking a quick unexpected break. Yep, that happens too. Beautiful. Inhale, tall, slow exhale. Let's start that descent. So it's the right foot gently coming down. Left foot, everyone stepping back. Everyone, right hand down, left hand high. Inhale, press down to come up. Exhale, left joins right. Inhale, bring them high. Exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees. It's left above right, wrapping once, maybe twice. On the inhale, press down to bring the elbows higher. On the exhale, fold forward. Right shoulder to the right knee, top of the head to the floor. So nice little reverse kind of presentation of that side angle as we open up the back now. So let's not forget to engage the legs here. Heels still drawing toward one another. Head is hanging loose, not missing anything. Elbows coming up, crown that coming down. Glance at that left arch. It's lifting, sealing the outside left foot to the mat. A couple extra long exhales here. Just finish it. And then we'll dive into that hip. Beautiful. Inhale, press down. The back will lift us up. And on the exhale, we're coming down slow. The left knee lowers. Right foot walks on over. Right shin descends. So we're drifting into a half pigeon, often called. If you have knee issues, a lot of you guys do, and some girls as well, you can bring your ankle to knee and bring your chin over your shin. This works just as well, a little bit more controlled. So everyone, no matter what position you're at, it's the same action, the same life. On the inhale, it's sternum away from tailbone. I like to call these micro movements because they just kind of take place within. You might not even see it if you're watching, but you can certainly feel it internally. Each inhale lengthening. Then on the exhales, again, what can we yield? What can we request to relax? What can we request to release? Is it tied to something we're holding on to mentally? Often tightness in the hips is just that. Often because my physical therapist always said I was put together with good glue. So sometimes I'll find myself dissatisfied with my own flexibility. And that's something that I'm holding on to there. So arguably letting that go might end up making me more flexible. Well done. A couple more breaths in that right hip. You might have opened up, maybe you can bring your right foot a little higher, closer to that left shoulder. And before we lose our heat, let's take back the hands. Tuck those left toes. On the inhale, hips from right leg to the sky. On the exhale, flex to the right heel, point the right toe down, separate it. Tell you what, from here, let's move it around a little bit, loosen it up. We'll start to bend the right knee, find the right heel underneath the left shoulder. Again, we got two poses here. One where the shoulders are level but the hips are stacked. That's a great one. And you can stay in this one. If you want to transfer to a different pose that does a different thing and you have a strong left shoulder, you can do it safely by dropping the right foot down, reach your right hand skyward. On the inhale, press heavy through left fingers, and exhale, press down through both feet. Longer, more open, right hand just to the front of the room. Each inhale seeking length. On the exhale, pressing hips high. 3 breaths here. A nice opener. Opening this heart to help us connect with others throughout the day. It's that simple. Inhale, hand high. On the exhale, hand down, heel to the sky. Beautiful. On the inhale, bring it up a little higher. On the exhale, lunge it through. Left heel lowers. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flow. Right foot up, back, down. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Inhale, we'll draw it forward. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips high. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, seek length. Exhale, super low. Take it slow. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, fold. Well done. Inhale, crown that to the front of the room. Exhale, once again, make your way back. Walk, jump, or float. Inhale, drift. Exhale, descend. Inhale, heavy through the fingers, lighten the heart. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips to the sky. Now, next inhale, we'll press heavy through the fingers. Exhale, everything, deep lunge, left foot. Right heel descends. Inhale, reach. On the exhale, you got it. Left hand forward, right hand back. So catching that warrior two left side, second time, I'm told. Checking the alignment, setting that intensity. Hips level, face soft, breath still fluid, the peace still there. Because nothing's worth giving it up to, particularly none of these silly poses. On the inhale, tall. On the exhale, it's the left hand down, right hand high. So catching that side angle on this side. Again, you can adjust elbow to knee, that's cool. And from here, maybe start to open up. This is where we explore. Can we get the half bind, right hand finding left thigh? Can we get the full bind? That works as well. Again, if you can barely get the full bind or can't, stay where you are. That's fine. That's what I've done for years. If you're wrapped and ready, on your exhale, it does make it easier to draw your right foot to left. And then on the inhale, press down to stand up. So we're pressing down through the right leg, strong, lifting through the chest, boldly, hopping maybe. That's cool. If you feel comfortable, you can start to straighten that left leg a little bit. Wait, I forgot to grab my leg. Pressing down to lift up, shoulders soft, eyes sky. Oh, sorry, my love. Inhale, just a little more height. On the exhale, now we're coming down. Ooh. Touching the left foot down, stepping the right leg back. Everyone left hand down, right hand high, that side angle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right to left. Inhale, bring them high. Exhale, bend the elbows. Right above left, wrapping once, maybe twice. Inhale, press down to come up. On the exhale, you know it, fold. So nice, deep opener. If you can get the elbow on the inside of the knee, that's cool. I know a lot of people's knees want to flare. That's kind of a different thing. So try to, on this one, let's try to keep it touching the shoulder. So it's all nice and lined up tight. Just in case we lose a microphone. You're glancing at that right arch now. I usually mentioned this a little earlier. I'm a big arch fan. Shock absorbers of the body. So lift through that right arch, seal the outside of the right foot to the mat. And now we'll request a little back strength. On the inhale, press down. It's the back that lifts us up. On the exhale, coming on down. Beautiful. Right knee comes down. Left foot walks on over. Left shin descends. Inhale, a little lift. Exhale, find forearms. Inhale, little movement. On the exhale, hairline comes down. I like to get that hairline down because there's a little pressure point there that's going to help unpack some of the baggage that's stuff in the hips. Now, a lot of people kind of just veg out during this one, and I encourage you not to. Try to get some heat going here today to open up so we can touch new ground. So every inhale, that breath like a scout, seeking to touch something new. And every exhale, just complete. Finish the breath, you'll find the space. You can jump right to the end of class if you like. On the inhale, capture that thought floating around that amazing head of yours. Own it for a moment, and on the exhale, release it. Last couple breaths. You may adjust your left heel a little higher on the mat or a little closer to your right shoulder if you need to feel a little bit more. Cool. From here, we're going to start to tuck those right toes, take back the hands. It's really raining out there. Next inhale, press down, lifting hips and left leg up. On the exhale, hips and left leg to the sky. Yeah, we could do like a weather report in the middle of this as well. From here, let's move that left leg around. You're free to do as you wish. From here, eventually we'll bend it and we'll find the left heel underneath the right shoulder. Now the goal of this is to keep the shoulders level but to stack the hips so you can feel that nice stretch on that left side. Again, if you have any shoulder issues on the right shoulder, don't go any further. If you're feeling comfy, let's flip this dog. It's left foot down, left hand to the sky. On the inhale, press heavy through right fingers, and exhale, press down through both feet. Open this heart up. We will shine today. Well, I had the luxury of working with some camera coaches during the first season of Yoga for Life. He didn't know anything about energy or chakras or whatever, but he knew from focus groups that if I talked to the camera from my heart, that everyone would feel how much I care about them. So it's interesting how that translates, regardless if you believe in this energy thing or not. On the inhale, hand high. On the exhale, hand down, heel to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it up. On the exhale, we'll lunge it through. Right heel comes down, rest in motion. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, flow. Hey, well done, you guys. Left foot joins right. Inhale long, exhale low. Inhale, press down to lift up. On the exhale, tuck toes, hips high. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, long. Exhale, low. Coming up for the last time today. Inhale, reach out, reach up, strong legs. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, crowd-legged long. Exhale, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, drift. Exhale, descend. Inhale, press down, chest to the front of the room. Exhale, tucking toes, hips high. Pedal it out for the last time today. At least in this class. You're free to pedal it out whenever you wish, obviously. Inhale, hips high, and exhale, knees come down. Find all fours. On the inhale, chest forward, arch comes. Long exhale, spine sky. Inhale, hands gripping. Exhale, everything. Next inhale, neutral. On the exhale, soften. From here, I want you to cross your ankles. And you can either sit through, if you want to try this, it's kind of fun. On the inhale, get tall. Exhale, head and shoulders come down. Lift the knees up. Lift the feet up. Draw them forward. Extend and down. Right on. From here, so legs are straight. We'll draw the hands underneath the shoulders, fingers to the front of the room. On the inhale, press down, levitating the hips. On the exhale, heels where they are, just bend the knees to bring the feet flat to the mat. So my heels didn't slide. That's what really makes it a little bit more intense. Each inhale getting long, exhale pressing down, hips high. 3 exhales here. What can we soften to get the hips a little higher at each exhale? In theory, we can use every single breath in class. Well, in theory, we can use every single breath in life. If we're awake and we bring that attention, add value to it, we pay attention. Inhale, hips high, and exhale, feet flat, hips coming straight down. Nice. Feet and knees come together. We'll extend the hands. He didn't join us. We'll extend the hands in front of the room. On the inhale, sit tall. And exhale, lean back. Find that tripod, the tailbone, 2 sit bones. You know this one. You can start to float the legs. You can pick them up. You can straighten them. You can keep them down with me. It doesn't matter. Each inhale, get long. And exhale, soften the face. Everyone tends to look serious when the core is engaged. Not very serious. From here, hands coming together. On the inhale, long. Exhale, draw both hands to the right side. So look for a nice fluid twist to the right. Inhale, draws the hands back to center. Exhale, makes it longer and looser on the left side. So the core, inhale, center. On the exhale to the right, wraps all the way around. So I always like to work full range of motion. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Next, to open up the arms a little bit so you can allow straight legs to come down, hands to the front of the room. On the inhale, lift the hips. On the exhale, reach the toes forward. Draw the gaze to the back of the room as you get heavy through the fingers, lifting the hips skyward. The toes are reaching the floor or the mat in front of you. Some may touch, mine do not. Inhale a little higher. On the exhale, hips come down. Hands reach to the front of the room. On the inhale, tall. On the exhale, let's just lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. When you get down, knees into the chest now. Well done. Let's keep that right knee high. Extend the left leg to the front of the room and down. So we're moving into our final twist. On the inhale, knee high. On the exhale, left hand draws right knee, left side of the room. Right hand, right ear, right shoulder. Come on down. So heavy as the right shoulder, soft as the face, eyes, they close. A few breaths, waves of awareness up and down. A few long exhales, easy. Like waves breaking on the beach. You can feel that tension release, relax. And we're looking to develop that fluid breath once again that will serve us throughout the rest of the day. That we'll hold on to. Why not? You did it during class. Why not hold on to the piece for the day or the weekend? Let's roll the hips back down. Reset knee and hip by drawing it back into the chest for just a moment. And then extend the leg and swap it out. Left leg coming right or high, right leg heavy. Inhale to you, exhale, final twist. You know it. Easy. Right hand drawing left knee, right side of the room. Left hand, left ear, left shoulder coming down. How you feeling? Slowly rolling the hips back down. One more time. On the inhale, reset knee to you. And on the exhale, let the legs extend, let the feet drop open. If this doesn't feel awesome, bring the soles of the feet together, the knees extend out and down. If you'd rather join me in kind of a seated position, that's cool. We're just going to spend a couple moments here. Eyes closed. Most challenging, most important pose. Why is it most challenging? Because that only physical activities to occupy your mind with. Only the breath. Most important because it really doesn't matter what you can do with this body. It's what you can do with this mind or this will. If you can take the reins, or what the Tibetans call the wind horse, this amazing mind of ours, so powerful and focused, often destructive when running wild. Meditation is a vehicle in which we take those reins back. But I'll tell you what, this morning, let me give you one of my favorites. I've been using it lately a lot. On the inhale, next inhale, I just want you to think of one simple thing, big or small, to appreciate, to be grateful for. It could be that breath. And on the exhale, send that gratitude out with the breath. Next inhale, the challenge is simple. Can you think of something else? It doesn't matter what it is. Embrace it. Feel that gratitude. Appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. On the exhale, release the gratitude in the universe. Lord knows we use it, need it. So each inhale, something else. Each exhale, send it out. It feels good. It's also a lesson within this. So I'll tell you what, just a few seconds here, one of my absolute favorites. Do your best. This one's hard not to enjoy. Before you move, a little smile. So many things to appreciate. Sometimes in fact, honestly, when I started this one today with you guys, I had too many things get in the way. I had more than one thing that I was thankful for at the same time, and I had to start over. The lesson is easy. It's one I used to give teacher trainers when I trained yoga instructors. I called it the American Beauty Challenge because if you remember in the movie, the photographer in the movie found a floating piece of trash in an alley. It's the most beautiful thing he's ever seen. The truth is, we see whatever we look for. If we look for beautiful things, look for things to appreciate, they're right in front of us. Contrary to that, if we look for things to be unhappy about, complain about, there's plenty of those things as well. So it really depends on what you want to see in your day, in what you want to see in your life. You make all the difference in the world. Topping my list of gratefulness and gratitude is my lovely wife here, who's been so supportive, not just in these classes and whatnot, but just in life in general. Couldn't make it without her or my wonderful family. Very high on the list are you guys helping me, allowing me to do what I love to do, and seemingly very much appreciated it. So please let me know, or let you know that I appreciate you guys as well. So no, I'm not going to tear up. I'll be fine. Happy Saturday, you guys. I appreciate this. I think it's kind of working out. All the YAM members out there, we'll be rocking the park starting, I think, next Saturday at 9 a.m. And I'll let everyone online let you know the schedule on that one. I'd love to be able to film those too. We'll work it out one way or another. It is great to see you guys, and you guys have an awesome weekend. We'll see you again soon. Cool. Thank you, guys.